Guess who got brands talking? Brandlive.co.za.
Yo, what's up? It's your favorite boy, A11, and you're listening to the hottest fresh topics and good vibes with the untapped talented artist. Singayibulala man. Log on every Monday on brandlive.co.za at 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. and have a joke, of course.
Hey, what's good, people? It's your boy A11, the one and only A11. And you already know you're listening to Official Major World Online Radio Show. And today, guys, don't say I didn't warn y'all. We about to have a jump. Hashtag jump. And you know I'm not alone, even though my alter ego's alone. I got my boy D-Boy Mashesha. What's good, my nigga?
Man, you know, man, as always, pushing the passion, man, as per normal. Mr. D-Boy Mashesha reporting live, man, right here from 27 boxes. Hashtag brandlive.co.za. Hashtag Major World Live. Hashtag
Major
Real
World
man.
Radio, Major World Radio.
Yeah,
guys,
man.
don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's A11.alone. Facebook, it's A11.alone. SoundCloud, guys, please check my SoundCloud, guys. I got some fire.
Come
out
on,
there.
people.
It's A11.
Sure, and then on my side, man, I'm still on Facebook. Man, people, I understand how Facebook's not a thing, but you know what? At least there's 2 billion people. We're all connected. So connect with me, man, on Facebook, D-Boy Mashesha. And then also I'm on the Official Major World. You can find it on Facebook as Official Major World. And then on Instagram, follow us as official.majorworld. Twitter, official major W1. And if you wanna contact us, people, like we also have a line for you to contact us. But to send in your new songs, majorworld.online@gmail.com, man. People, let's make it a thing. Let's push the passion.
Away. Just to kickstart the show, you know, we gotta play some song. The first song that we're gonna play is That King Names featuring Uncle K. Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up in the Mustang. Wait. Pull up in the Mustang, yeah. Pull up in the wave. Yeah, started in the hood way back in primary school. Bend the table in my mind, I'm feeling cool. Got my ride and it's running really smooth. Pull up in that black mud, yeah, I dream about it, I won't lie about it. I got dreams, man, make them real, man. Then it's happiness, yeah, I'm happy, man. I got plans, man, I'm the best at what I do. I got my crew and they great too. We want them all up for good use. The girl of my dreams in my life too. Hey, you cannot hate cause my foot loose. Ay, push on that throttle for that boost. Ay, burn out that Mustang, I got juice. Ay, tell me there's too much, I'll let loose. Ay, it's 6 p.m. and the crew ready. Yeah, Uncle K blowing up my phone. Uncle K, my chick is calling, said don't leave alone. Please don't leave alone. I get up when I'm in my zone. Pull up in the Mustang, yeah. Pull up in the bed. Pull up in the Mustang, yeah. Pull up in the bed. Pull up in the Mustang, yeah. Pull up in the bed. Wait, pull up in the Mustang, yeah. Pull up in the bed. Pull up in the bed. Pull up in the Mustang, yeah. Wave it. Pull up in the bed. Wave it. Pull up in the Mustang, yeah. Wave it. Pull up in the bed, wave it.
You ain't gotta go and get it. They don't want, just take it. You been in the kitchen baking. Now it's your turn to be caking. Nigga, they don't wanna see you make it. They don't wanna see you exit. The system, the matrix, I gotta get out, man. I need a Mustang, I'm about to go get it. Who got my nigga, you new to the shit. Acting like you in the
feel alright. Gotta make it 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 feel Gotta make it feel alright. 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 Gotta make it feel.
Harnessing the power of talk radio.
Shout out to Real
Brandlife.co.za.
Shout out to Real Lifestyles, man. Wabana pinaka to piston down.
Then just cuss on down.
You gotta admit, man.
Stu gang. Pull up. Anna.
Dudes ndanga from POK, man. Shout out to POK. If somebody were to ask me where's POK, danga, iko Polokwane. I've said this before, danga. I'm putting Polokwane on the map. Some people know that Peter's big. Let us feel alright. Before that, we had That King Nims and Uncle K. Let us pull up, man.
Yeah, guys. And the topic of the day, you know, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about stereotypes, guys. In general, like we're going to talk about stereotypes in general, subjectively
Speaking.
Yeah,
man.
so we would like to highlight how stereotypes we have grown up with and how it subconsciously imprison our minds. Yeah, without us knowing.
Sure. And you know, and you know what? I love this conversation because of like something I notice as us young people nowadays, ne? It's we are so imprisoned by stereotypes. You know, simple things. Simple things like, you know what? No, you're not supposed to be alone at the street after 6 o'clock as a young person until if not that, like your taxi drivers, they're all supposed to be Zulu, they're all supposed to be angry, you know. Mara, you know, that shouldn't be the case in certain situations, you know. It's just like in varsity, like the varsity situation, like like when you're in high school, you know, there is a situation you're supposed to go to varsity, but you know, things have changed nowadays, Mr. Piston. You know, technology has helped us, you know, so we need to break out of the mold.
Yeah. Okay, tell me, like, what are stereotypes that you've been facing lately? Or
Sure.
Yeah.
Like I wanna like one of the stereotypes in there is that because I wanna right now the party people that can see me right now is that like I have a beard, so some people assume that I'm Zulu until or I attend Mashembe, you know, this type of vibes. But you know, that's not even the type of that situation and like until
even in the love situation, so there's a stereotype that you can't date a girl that's older than you. Do you believe that, dog?
No.
If a sugar mom and tango is late and then dog,
Yeah.
you got to, dog.
Sure. No, that cannot be the situation. Like I wanna, you know, something I've noticed like since after, since going through the school of life. And like, I noticed it's always about like what you got in here, man. In the medulla, you know, if the medulla doesn't do then it's a thing.
Yeah, sure.
So you gotta think about it, mind the pan. But like in terms of like having a chick and was all the new on stress, as long as you yourself you don't feel intimidated because chicks don't want that.
Exactly. As long as you can babs and dang, as long as you can make sense to that girl and dang, I'll give you good dick and advice and dang. Age doesn't matter and dang.
Sure. Plus, even I wanna the other thing about the conversation about the stereotypes is like our studio guest today. Maybe he could say something about.
Exactly. He's around.
Sure, Mr. Joshua. I am.
Joshua, what do you have to say?
Sure.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Sure, because I'm sure Mr. Joshua, man, has something to say about like stereotypes because dude, if the party people can see right now, he's colored, you know. Some people say
that's actually a good that's a good place to start.
Yeah.
I think that I'm like the epitome of a stereotype. Like,
Yeah.
for me, it's like I am a stereotype.
Sure.
So as a colored person, firstly, let's touch on that, right? Let's keep in mind that I'm also like a 21st century colored kid where it's like sometimes it's almost hard to call myself colored. I have to personally embrace it because it's so easy just to call myself mixed raced. You feel me? Any other kid who looks like me right now is probably calling themselves mixed race opposed to calling themselves colored. You feel me? Because they're afraid of attaching themselves to that. But when I go home, bro, and you meet my parents, they're not speaking the way I speak. They're not like, my parents, like, I'm not saying they hood, but they like colored people, you feel me? It's not like my dad's black and my mom's white. Nah, my mom's hella light skin, my dad's hella dark skin, but they're coloreds, you feel me? So with that, if I have to go to the hood, for example, like if I have to go to a colored hood, I'm not opening my mouth, bro. I'm not saying a word, fam. I'm scared to speak when I go back to the hood most times because of the fact that people from there are gonna be, I'm an alien.
Yeah.
They're
gonna take you like for a stupid.
Nah, it's just like there's a term that was actually attached to kids that maybe spoke like me growing up. You know, they'd call them probably livers or something like that. You feel me? That's the suburban kids you know, and stuff like that. And not only that, like, bro, I got dreadlocks. I have like these earrings in my ear. I dress a certain type of way. Like, you know, I'm an alien to all of that. But at the same time, I still have to personally embrace. I need to embrace being a colored person. You feel me? And I do that. I do that. Because if I didn't do that, then you know that's saying that I'm embarrassed of who I am, and I'm not. Hell no, I'm not embarrassed of who I am. So yeah, that's what it is.
And you know you raise a very a valid point, and like in terms of like us as a community, like the stereotype thing is not just something that you come up with the idea. Like the community conditions you in a manner to think that you know this is how people are supposed to.
It's not something. It's not.
But this is why it's essential for us to break the mold, man. You know,
that's what we have to do, yo. And like, especially right now, guys. I feel like we're living in such a critical time, especially like in South Africa, yo, where it's like in Europe, bro. There's nothing. I personally don't think there's such a thing as stereotypes in Europe. At least when I got to visit where I went in Europe as well. Like when I went to London, you feel me, and I went to Camden, and just being in that environment where like if you stereotype anything, then you're actually a weirdo. Then you're the stereotype. You feel me? It's like, bro, look. It's scary sometimes as well because when you like see how things pan out, sometimes it's very controversial. It's like controversial as hell. Yeah. But yo, we gotta grow.
Sure.
So.
But like for us, you know, I feel like for us to break the cycle, like we gotta start being individual thinkers.
Sure.
You know?
Free thinking, bro.
Free thinking, man. Firstly, let's appreciate nature. Firstly, on the real, appreciate nature, man. I've done the yoga thing.
Gives us weed, dog.
Yeah. do that also. I want the weed party. It's also essential. You know. Yeah. You know, one of those three things, and then from there, good music. You know,
yo, that's
listen to good music.
Good music, man.
And the most important one, we must support each other's craft.
Facts.
Sure,
that's real facts.
Essentials.
That's where collaboration comes in at the same time.
Yeah.
People need to collaborate more.
New ideas and shit.
Sure. But
break stereotypes within collaboration as well on some like, yo, bro, just because like most of my friends are visual artists on some real shit. Like I don't really like fuck with a lot of musicians. Like it's my like
shout out to Sonny.
Yeah, you know.
Shout out to Sonny.
We got Sonny in the studio. By the way.
Shout out.
Like on the real, like even with Sonny, for example, it's like, yo, like I always like mess with people who can do stuff that I can't do, bro. It's like with Sonny, for example, he makes beats that I can't make, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
With Seth, for example, he's an illustrator. You feel me? Like I can't draw, bro. That's why I chill with so many visual artists and like people who know how to use cameras. Because I don't know how to do those type of things. So I associate myself with people who do know how to do those type of things. So we can collaborate because they don't know how to make music, bro. Like they don't know how to drop those bars, bro.
Exactly,
so it is.
And it will get like in the thick of things in terms of like the music party, the real Joshua I am. We want to know.
But before I want to put Sonny on the spot. What do you have to say about the topic, man? Stereotype. I'm sure you got something to say. You a black dude. You chilling with a colored dude. You know you can say something.
I've got actually a nice stereotype to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm Zulu, right? And the stereotype is that Zulu people love meat and shit. Like that, right? And when you think about it, it's like. That's a stereotype because, like, traditionally, we didn't eat meat the way that people presume us to eat meat. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like those stereotypes must be broken, you know? Like, it's okay to have, like, a Zulu vegan. It's okay for
on the real.
On some healthy shit.
On the real, you know?
That's a real stereotype that I've experienced in my years of being a young Zulu man.
Yeah.
Vegan.
So you were vegan. You turned the world you were vegan, right?
Yeah.
You don't
trying
eat
my
meat.
best.
You're trying your best. Okay.
Yo, people, like, it's on camera.
Don't care,
This
bro.
dude
He said
is
it.
a self-confessed
He said he's a
vegan.
You see
Black
him,
dude, man.
You see him eat
Real
a steak.
talk.
You see him eat a steak or meat, guys. Kick his ass. Because he
Real
lied to y'all.
talk.
Son,
Ask
he's
him.
eating meat,
Real
bro.
talk. I'm pushing the passion, man.
So wait, when you go out to restaurant, do you go to
I
restaurants?
just came from eating the baddest vegan
That was
burger
amazing.
ever.
Seriously.
Like,
Shout out to
just
Fresh Earth.
before,
Yeah, vegetarian
Shout out to
burger.
Fresh Earth. Yeah, that shit was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, yo. I drink, I smoke, like I eat meat, like I'm terrible.
But
I'm out
even
of
he
shape.
can
Yeah.
attest to that.
Sure,
burger we
sure,
just had.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And at least in down, we're talking about the stereotype and down. You know,
Exactly.
the black dude down on some vegan shit down.
Yeah,
we
man.
saying that if we black dog, nah, that's just for white and
Sure,
all that.
sure,
and down,
sure.
I want to be a vegan down and so
Things.
I'm inspired and down.
Sure.
You live longer. Yo, down.
Live, bro. You might not necessarily live long
Yeah.
because you can still die of like
Gunshot
by a
and
bus.
shit.
Yo,
Yeah,
you know what
But-
happened to us outside?
What
happened?
As we were
Yeah,
walking
shit,
outside,
that
like
Oh, and I think
the power lights,
I
bro.
just saw it the
Damn,
spark.
we were
Yeah,
walking
sounded
under
like
it while
that.
that
Yeah.
happened. We almost just died, bro.
But before that, we had a vegan meal. Back to my point. Back to my point that like you could be vegan, but you could die at the same time, or even
Sure.
quicker than a non-vegan person. But at the same time, the quality of life that you live, you know,
that's the
like
thing, yeah.
it's just comfortable for the human body
Sure.
to like, not consume meat the way we eat it, you know.
No
And
doubt.
this is one thing I have to say about it though, right? Like as much as I can attest to veganism or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I do feel like traditionally and culturally when you have to eat your meat, because we're black people and there are sacrifices that we make where we have to eat meat,
Sure.
do not be all snobbish towards
Sure,
your shit, you know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
understand that you're
Yeah.
not doing this for animals or whatever, you're doing this for your health.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? So logically you must understand that your spiritual things that happen within your traditions and your cultures are
Yeah.
part of your health. You're part of your whole well.
Whole
So
psyche.
you have to embrace all of that
Sure.
of that shit. Sorry. Like,
Sure.
You know, you have to just put it into one.
Yeah, all into one perspective.
snub
and
about
like,
it.
sure.
And just to add on, just eating meat, dog. When you
Yeah.
think about it, I'm trying to be a vegan. Dog. Someone told me I had a conversation with Moji. She was telling me that the reason why she ain't eating meat the first meat
Sure.
is animals have energy, dog.
That's
Facts.
the thing.
That's the
It's like
Sure.
you eat that shit,
Avatar.
dog. It's like when you think about
Avatar.
that, it's like whoa.
Sure.
And you know what's the thing, though? Another thing, the most important thing about veganism over vegetarianism is that, like, health-wise, right, it makes more sense because never mind the flesh itself. That's not too much of a problem.
Yeah.
It is a problem, but it's not that much of a problem. But the processed meat,
Yeah.
all the cheeses, you know,
yeah,
all your little milk.
Yeah.
Milk is the worst
Dairy.
thing you can put. Yeah, dairy in
Seriously.
general.
Yeah.
And
So
you know,
all those things, when you put that into your body, that's what's really detrimental to your
Sure.
body. But
Exactly.
having whole foods is not much of a problem. You could have, like, for people who do eat meat, like, don't feel shy about having yourself
Sure.
a chicken. You know, have a chicken as long as you can know the
Sure.
source is good, comes from
Sure.
where. But chicken is safer than cheese. And milk.
seriously.
Yeah,
Sure.
100%.
Plus also,
hate
also,
chicken,
also,
Whatever.
I also,
Chicken, whatever whole meat, it is except
Sure.
pork.
Yeah.
Black people shouldn't eat pork.
sure. Plus I also heard like
Preach. You just preached. Black people shouldn't eat pork.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can say something.
So no, I just like I heard like some research also in terms of broccoli has more calcium than milk, you know, on the real
There's
and
a lot
all.
of things with
Sure. So they should
buy moringa.
sure.
Drink moringa every
Sure.
day.
It's hybrid.
So like people, man, let's go back to the earth, man. Let's go back to the earth. Let's do organic.
And grow your own food.
Sure.
Just to wrap it up, every time you eat meat, there's parasites in it.
Yeah, every time you eat meat, there's parasites. There's probably cancer cells living
Hybrids.
in
There's
there.
hybrids.
There's energy
But
sitting
take out.
in there and all that.
But take out. You know, just hear all those things unnecessarily speaking.
Just
But-
to
but-
keep the show going, man.
Sure,
I know
sure.
we're having a nice convo.
Sure.
Keep the show going.
Facts.
Yeah, but right now, man, we gotta go into our next jam, man. We got homies called
Twist SA
Twist SA
featuring
KE.
KE
Yeah.
and K full-time niggas.
My full-time nigga A11 right here.
Full-time niggas. That's hectic.
I work hard, I'm full-time nigga. I be getting money with my full-time nigga. This is how I roll with my full-time nigga. Hanging with some real gold diggers. Wasn't blinded and no weaker. Chat the pussy up like pizza. Flashlight, can you take a picture? Wanna make the world go around, my nigga. Let's talk action, speak louder. So we turn the fire, now we go Zada. We still grow, but we gon' get it. Sounds like a challenge, but we gon' make it. Album swing, but we gon' sell it. If she on my crib, she know I might pop it. Full time, she be eating what I've been working. I pass on my left, real nigga talking. Always got my cell phone, money is calling. I pick it up like hello money. I work hard, I'm full-time nigga. I be getting money with my full-time nigga. This is how I roll with my full-time nigga. We be working full-time nigga. I work hard, I'm full-time nigga. I be getting money with my full-time niggas. I'ma get it with my full-time nigga. We be working full-time nigga.
I'm like a star in the outer space, nigga. I'm heavyweight, you can't move me, nigga. Like baby Jacob, right hooks, nigga. Got the loud from the slim, I'm the Benny Joshua. With the Malamet soldier, bending wood like a stone. I'm pushing what getting honest, full time making profits, going up like stockings. Want me better book me, so you can see I'm bloom, cause the sun is rising. See the parade, soldiers in arms, day or night, nigga always armed. Realer than the TV screen, always steady getting green. Told us what you done, they did that shit, trust already. Too bad you want to piss you off like a yellow snow. Kid you with the metaphors, I'm moving like a boss. Got my word in my board, don't looking for anybody at all. Me my team like a storm, Terry nigga, roof cross. Full time nigga.
I work hard, I'm full-time nigga. I be getting money with my full-time nigga. This is how I roll with my full-time nigga. We be working full-time nigga. I work hard, I'm full-time nigga. I be getting money with my full-time nigga.
Harnessing the power of talk radio. Brandlive.co.za.
Swavy.
Oh Lord.
Same party rap, my nigga. I can't deny I'm a slave, but I'm smart. Catch me in the trap house. My word. Working like a slave for my family. I can't deny I'm a slave, but I'm smart. Catch me in the trap house. My word. Working like a slave. I'm cooking like a chef. I'm serving like it's lunch time. Yeah. My niggas gon' eat this shit. Haters gon' stop all day. My bitches gon' love this shit. Straight this shit when it tastes delicious. Wanna be scope and paste, but it's something on the plate. Recipe. I don't hate in the stage. I run my race. Same. As soon as I get that paper, face gon' see me great. God. Then it's time to move me, but I'll be heading to the riches. Yeah. Since I'm on a mission, God bless my grind. I'm so who they know. I come from Lokshin. I don't brag the whole day. I act these days. My action speaks for me, and money talks for me. When I get that chance, I stack that dough. Call me money machine. When I count that paper, I be wiping my tears. I be wiping my sweat. Cause I'm working like a slave, and I started the game. So I get high marks. Now, nigga, I'm qualified. I can't deny I'm a slave, but I'm smart. Catch me in the trap house. My word. Working like a slave for my family. I can't deny I'm a slave, but I'm smart. Catch me in the trap house. My word. Working like a slave for my family.
rap, my nigga.
Harnessing the power of talk radio. ramlive.co.za.
I'm about to blow. I'm about to do. I'm about to do. I am never home. I am never home. Driven by that go. I'm driven by that gear. Look at the swag on me, I can feel it tough. Still I feel I haven't done enough. Been through some dry seasons and I've had enough. Money flowing into different locations. I think it's my time that we suffered up. It's gonna need me just to toughen up. But I've been broke for too many times. Now I think it's time I build a young enough. Ain't gonna do more favors, just a lot of papers. Cause these niggas genuine, then they vanish. Been working just to get it poppin'. Most these niggas do it cause of fashion. Niggas out here mugging non-stop. Guess that coffee is way too outlandish. I've been working on my next move. I don't say shit, I do it in silence. People told me that I'm next up. Yeah, they see the talent, I don't take that for granted. Easy had me since day one, so you know who I'm with when I'm splitting the checks. Shout out to you if you believe that I'm next. I heard them say that I'm the talk of the block. My phone buzzing, so you know I'm the plug. I got your lady, I'm the bottle, so ride. I'm about to blow. I'm about to blow. I'm about to do. I'm about to do. I am never home. I am never home. Driven by that go. I'm driven by that go. I'm about to blow. I'm about to blow. I'm about to blow. I'm about to blow. Check my contact list, I got few friends. I ain't trying luck when I was just a kid. They treated me like a misfit, true shit. I ain't even tryna be the missing piece to the plain fucking puzzle. Anyway, I wouldn't fit. I'm way too outlandish, so faded with all of the averages. Check on my pack with some savages. My loyalty got no price tag. All of my friends are two brothers and sisters. I'm always on them with the damn fam. They understand on a nigga situation. I don't even gotta try hard to feel I'm part of the fam, yeah. All that we do is just effortless. We like a nail in a haystack with some aliens, yeah. I feel like a dumb criminal, yeah. Every time I kill a show, I leave some evidence. I drop felonies, now these bad ones tryna cuff for me, yeah. They say they gon' pray for me, that's why they only need. I'm about to blow, I'm about to blow. I'm about to do, I'm about to do. I am never home, I am never home. Driven by that go, I'm driven by that go.
Please break it down and tell me. Hashtag mobilization, man. Back to the greatest radio show on the planet. Official Major World.
Do a
man.
Major World Radio.
Yeah, we just had About to Blow from Mr. M-Pack.
Exactly.
Sure. And then before that, we had Trap House, Earl G. I can't deny that I'm a slave. Touching music. Before that, we had Full Time Niggas by Twist SA and K.E.'s in your Send to Fire, man. A shout out to them, man.
That's a hectic,
Sure,
a hectic title down, full-time niggas. But yeah, shout out. And as we told y'all earlier on, we have a guest, and our guest is in most circles doesn't need a formal introduction, but for SABC viewers, we need to make some concessions because he first got publicity exposure from the Hustle,
Thanks.
and he recently got signed to This Season, and that's the same fucking record label that AKA Mr. Beyonce got signed to.
Once upon a time.
Shout out to Mr. Joshua.
Yeah,
you gotta get the B. Like, hold up. Like, that's actually offensive to me.
I am,
yeah,
dog.
you
I
gotta-
keep on telling him since in the morning.
Oh, Joshua the I am.
Yeah,
Oh, it's unluckiness. Unluckiness, man.
It's understandable.
Maar hashtag Jesse.
How did you come up with a name?
Sure.
Just to get straight to the
Trying to be
interview.
myself, bro.
Yo.
That's a line right
Nah,
there.
it's real shit though. Like, it's not even trying to be on some shit.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be deep about it, but it's literally just about individuality. It's like what we were speaking about before we started with the show. I'm just like, yo, be yourself, bro. And that's why, like, even when kids consider themselves to be IAMs, bro, it's like they're not trying to be like me. They're trying to be themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyone can be I am.
Facts, bro. Because like the people that I look up to because I think they're individuals, bro. You feel me?
Sure.
Like, anybody that I look up to, I view as IAMs, even if they don't consider themselves to be IAMs, which most of the time they probably do.
Sure.
Without even knowing who I am.
Yeah. Sure.
yeah.
And that's amazing, Etanga, you know, because because that's what we need nowadays in terms of
Individual thinkers,
individual thinkers, man,
Free
and
thinkers, bro.
and we need homies like you, even also like you do you do hip hop, isn't it? But that's one of the things we can do. Like just tell people like the other variations of Joshua the I am. Like, can people get off you? Like, what do you do, man? What else do you do?
Art, bro. Like, I try to be living art at the end of the day. Like, everything I try to do, I try
standing
to
for
do it.
something.
Yeah. Creatively, right? I stand for creativity. Like, I know, like, people stand for their own ish, and that's cool, bro.
I want to
like,
be a doctor. Okay, cool.
Yeah, facts, bro. If that's your form of creativity,
exactly.
then do that, bro. I can't cut somebody open and work inside them. I need somebody to do that in case I get cut, like if I get hurt, bro. So shout out to the doctors. But for me, like personally, it's just like, you know, on the topic of collaboration as well, we were speaking about earlier, is that like I try to create as much as possible, bro. So like if there's something that I really can't do and I can't achieve that, then I'll reach out to somebody and ask them to help me with that, you feel me? But in most cases, I'm always trying to like think of ideas, and if I can't achieve these ideas, that's when I'll like approach somebody and ask for help, bro. But in most cases, like, you know, I'm a beat maker first and foremost.
Seriously?
If I could sit down and just make beats all day, I'd probably do that. But then I realized that I also have an influence on kids. And people actually like want to hear me speak, bro. Whether it be on radio, whether it be me dropping bars, bro, whether it be me trying to sing, which I'm not a good singer, but I still try and sing anyway. Like,
Because you're an artist.
Facts, bro. That's what it is, bro. I just try and do as much as possible.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure if it's like me breaking off topic, nah, but at the same time, isn't it you are a finalist on The Hustle?
Yeah.
Like, is it still heart wrenching, or like you've moved on? Like, do you like the platform it's given you?
Can I say this before you answer?
Sure.
Don't say it. Don't say it, bro. Okay, say it.
I personally feel like he's the winner.
Seriously.
Like, for real, dog. Before I even met him, I did flex Rabanya, dog. I don't know wherever you are, but if you listen, I love you, my guy. You made the dope song. But then, dog, I personally felt like he made a track. He made like a jump song, dog.
Sure.
Not only that, Flex's song is actually more of a jump, in all honesty, right? Like, you had a banger, bro. Like, Flex's song is a hit, bro.
Sure.
Like, let's not deny that, bro.
Yeah, it is. I'm saying personally, how
but
I
I mean, let's look at it in this perspective. Why I have an upper hand on most niggas in the game right now, bro. Like, I have 10 years experience as a producer, bro. I got to personally produce my song on The Hustle, bro. I recorded that song myself, bro.
Seriously.
I made a good connection with the director of that music video while we were shooting that show, so he knew who I was. That's why my video was so fly, B.
Yeah, I know. It makes sense.
So that's where we differentiate me and Flex, bro. Like, Flex is a rapper, a brilliant rapper. That's why he bodied me in that battle on the show too. That has like 5,000 streams on YouTube right now, bro.
Seriously.
Killed me on that shit, bro.
Sure.
Like, you feel me? But I'm an artist at the end of the day, bro. That's where I have the upper hand. I'm a producer, bro.
Sure.
You feel me?
The whole shebang.
That's what it is.
Shout out. Keeping it real, dog.
Sure. And then like also in terms of like the hustle thing, né, I was thinking about this, né, like when you're there, like, can you bring in like chicks? You know, can you?
None of that. None of that. B.
Seriously.
None of that.
No phone, nothing.
Well, this is the thing is, right, we shot the show in actually 2 weeks. We only shot, like, we lived there. So what everybody saw on TV as a week was actually a day for us in real life.
Okay,
so
cool.
for 10 days straight, we shot the show. Every day, one of our niggas would leave, bro, like type shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And then only like 2 months later, I think it was in June, I think we wrapped up shooting. We wrapped up shooting in April.
Yeah.
The show started airing in like June.
Yeah.
The final episode.
Sure.
At least, and that's when we shot the finale. So we shot the finale actually like closer to the time of the last episode.
Sure.
That was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it happened so quick.
Yeah.
Bro, when I left that house, I was brain dead. Like,
Seriously.
I couldn't think because every day I'm waking up, I'm writing 216s, I'm memorizing this, I'm rapping it to Kuli to me and AKA, and then somebody else as well too. Like, you feel me? You're not even thinking about Hans, bro. Like, on the real, there's no time to think about Hans, bro. Like, they really had no time to think about being trap niggas. No time to think about being a trap nigga.
Do they let y'all smoke?
Booze?
I mean, we had fun. We had fun. I'm not gonna lie, so we didn't have fun in the house. Like, you feel me? But it was very like rewarding fun. Like, oh snap, we made it this far. Alright, cool. Like
Sure.
I remember when we made it to the end of the first week on that weekend, they kind of like took us out and just to like
Yeah.
celebrate and stuff
Sure.
like
Yeah,
that. You
yeah.
feel me?
And then
Like,
and
y'all
then
made it.
and then would you say like since after would you say like prior to being on the hustle, would you say you have arrived, or like it's like your situation's like Makwesta, like people will find out eventually? What's
You know
up?
what? Like, it's funny that you mentioned that because like I've been in the game for so long, you
Yeah.
feel me? And like only now I'm starting to get recognition.
Yeah.
But the thing is that everything that I do, I still treat it like it's my first time. So it's
Seriously.
like every project that I do, I still treat it like, snap, this is my first EP, you know, this is my first album.
Yeah.
Like, you feel
Sure.
me? So I mean, bro, like I literally started producing music when I was like 12 years old. I'm
Seriously.
22 right now.
Yeah.
It's like 10 years deep, bro. You feel
Yeah.
me? Not last year, 2016, I went to London as a producer. You
Seriously.
feel me? It was like, yo, Nando's Music Exchange.
Yeah, yeah,
sent
I
me out
saw
there,
that,
you feel me?
yeah.
So like I've been out here. It's just that only now I'm starting to like achieve
Yeah.
mainstream
Yeah.
success,
Yeah,
which is cool.
sure.
Pretty cool, dog.
Cash
And
the checks, bro. You
Yo,
feel me?
dog,
So I
I-
don't wanna be mad.
I saw your Instagram, dog. It was fucking
Thank
sick
you,
and dog.
bro.
It's I am for real, dog. You
Thanks.
doing you. But who does your videos and shit? Like,
Whoever I like try, like initially I'm before Glitch. I don't know if y'all saw the new video Glitch. Go check
Yeah,
it out on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, yeah.
Josh,
Yeah, yeah.
Glitch, you know, you plug
Shout
me-
out.
Let me plug myself real quick.
Shout out.
But everything prior to that, I did myself, like on some real, like where I mean, Sunny even shot one of my like our videos back in the day where we were like, how old were we, bro? I didn't even have dreadlocks in that video. I didn't have hair in that video. I was in high school. You feel me? So we've been doing this. In high school, I think I shot my first music video. I was in grade 10.
Sure.
I think I was in the 10th grade. I shot
Sure.
that. We had this like little HD video camera that we carry around with
Uh-huh.
us in high school, where we just like be having ciphers and you know my high school talent show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
took all that and I made a body of it, and you know that was pretty cool. And you
Sure.
know, only as of late I've been starting to like work with like real
people, yeah,
directors
exactly.
and like
Sure,
you
sure,
feel me, and actually getting people involved where it's still cool because I can actually say, bro, I can go home and edit this myself if you want me to edit it. If you
Sure.
don't have time,
Yeah, yeah,
you can
yeah.
do that and I'll do this, because you know I don't like letting people do everything at the same time. I'm always somebody who like
hands on.
yeah, I'm
Sure.
mad hands-on. Even for my music video launch, bro, I was supposed to be like the superstar that day, just like arrive and shine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Nah, be like
You
me
were
and
attached.
like yeah, nah, dog, like me and like Seth, for example, right? We were like running
Shout out
around.
Seth.
Yeah, shout out Seth, Pimentel, your African ginger, that's the homie. We were like running around the city that day trying to like get art supplies and
Yeah.
like, you know, hang
Yeah,
the he did some illustrations for me. We were trying to get those illustrations like hanging perfectly
Yeah.
and all that type of thing. So I'm mad hands-on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like
But everything
doing it.
transpired the way you would have
For you, yeah,
wanted.
yeah.
Sure. No, like that's sick and that.
And then talking about you being signed to Fifth Season,
Shout
how
out
did
to
that
Fifth, yo.
how did that come about, dog?
That actually happened through Sheila Afari initially, right? Sheila is my PR, like I'm signed to Sheila Afari's
Yeah,
PR
yeah.
agency, right? Where the day after the hustle aired, right? I think we shot it on the Wednesday, and then
Yeah.
the following Monday the show aired, right?
Yeah.
The day of the show, like we shot the show. Like
Yeah.
at the end of that, I think I woke up on Thursday morning before the show even aired, and Sheila was like, "Hey yo, I know
Yeah.
you didn't win, bro, but you still trying to sign." I was like, "Yo, let's get it." And like
Yeah.
Sheila's really just been a help since then. Like she's the reason why I'm here right now. Guys,
Seriously.
you feel me? Like she was the one who, yeah, she hooks up all these things for me,
she
and then
was on
through
one
her, she
for
hooked
you.
me up with like, you know, just meeting up with Fifth Season, and then having met, you know, Benza and Nanel, who's, you know, the head of Fifth Season.
Yeah.
We just had like a mad cool bond where it was like I trusted them as a team, you feel me?
Yeah.
Where it was like I knew that I could maybe, you know, put my niggas in charge of certain things,
Yeah.
but at the same time I can't afford to like pay my boys a certain type
Yeah,
of way or
yeah.
whatever the case may be. So I didn't want to like risk other people's lives. So I was like,
feel
yo, I
you.
trust my team, and then I'll let my team do what my team needs to do for me, and through that, you know, just keep creating opportunities for my boys now where I can say, all right, Sonny, I have a show. Can you come through and you can
Yeah.
come DJ for me, bro? I
Yeah.
can't pay you much, but I can pay you something, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. And it's just growth, because I couldn't do this a year ago.
Sure.
Now I'm doing what I'm doing. That's
Sure.
because I signed my deal, bro.
Sure.
You feel
Yeah,
me?
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Sure.
exactly, yeah.
You're A$AP Rocky.
I
And
love
then,
Rocky.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, who do you listen to? I want to ask
Rocky
you.
and Tyler, bro. It's like a lot of Rocky and Tyler. But you know what's my favorite song?
Oh.
A song I've never heard before. On some real, like I love
Which is
it.
the song that you're gonna do?
Nah, like it's just that I love listening to music I've never heard before. Like
Seriously?
yeah, yo. I slept on Sunny's couch for a good year, guys, and honestly, like
Ah.
I just fall asleep listening to
Shout
music that I probably never hear again in my life. But
Yeah.
in that moment, it was the most beautiful song I
Yeah.
ever heard. You feel me? And,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes it's just like need to understand that music is progressive.
Yeah.
And if we keep listening to the same music repetitively, like,
you're
we
not
can't
growing
grow.
yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
Always gotta go out there, find out for new music and shit.
So like in terms of like the music part, like, are you looking towards any collaborations, or do you
Visually?
Yeah.
That's
Visually
the thing,
speaking,
I don't collaborate with people musically a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I have something that I'm working on right now though that I might, maybe, hopefully, I'm trying to get Youngster on it. It would be dope to get Youngster on that. This track that I'm working on right now. Yeah, this track is because I think you'd like Lil Bro me so hard on the track because, like, you know, he's a rapper, bro.
yeah.
You feel me?
That dude is on
Like,
on another level.
He's a rapper, bro. So I feel like if I would have put him second verse on one of my tracks, he'd shit on me. Like on the real, he'd have a better verse than I might have. You feel me? And I'd actually like that because that's challenging for me. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm working on this next video with Seth Pimentel, African Ginger, and then John OK. John OK is like amazing. We plan on shooting like some horror movie type music video.
Yo.
Let me not say too much on it, but it's gonna be wild.
But it's nothing like Thriller.
Nah, B.
Yeah.
Like Thriller, B.
On another level. Man, my chance. I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them, man. And social media handles on Instagram, man, it's iamJoushua. I am. Oh, then I am.
It's one sentence, guys.
I am Joshua. I am literally on every social media platform, yo.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him, man. Plus also the visuals, I can already see like you're already there.
He's on the God's level. There's a picture that he posted. He was on God's level.
Oh, facts. That was done by KK Ribani, bro, and like Chris, bro. Chris, yo, they like wild. He literally just called me up on one. He was like, yo, you want to do a photo shoot?
Yeah.
And I found out he lives like 2 streets away from me. We did that photo shoot, and it turned out to be one of the dopest shoots I've ever done.
Seriously.
Shout out.
So that's the thing, yo. Shout out to everybody trying to like do creative things, bro. And if you like trying to collaborate and you actually have something to show for it. Something that frustrates me is like kids who like come up to me and they're like, yo, B, can we work, B? But you ain't got nothing to show for it, bro. Exactly. You feel me? Like if you actually have like a resume,
something
like,
already,
bro, like you feel
something
me?
you can say, you know, like you're already halfway there, man.
Yeah, yo.
And
because I'm not even halfway there yet.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like you feel me? I still feel like I haven't even begun to
anything.
Bro, I literally haven't even dropped anything yet.
Yeah.
I haven't even dropped the full project yet. You feel me? So yo,
is that coming anytime soon?
Maybe.
Don't ask.
Oh,
you just gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna lie.
Okay, but I'm sure visuals.
I said like, yo, just look out, yo.
Okay, cool. Shout out.
Social media, man. Check him out, man. It's I am Joshua. The I am.
Thanks.
And then on Facebook, Instagram, in the same vein of form. Also catch him out on YouTube, man. Like catch his new music video,
like,
man.
Yeah. Check out Glitch, yo.
Sure.
Glitch, the new Glitch
and that's
video.
the song that we're gonna play right now, man.
It's my favorite song right now.
Let's get straight to it.
Why we keep playing these games? You know I'm the best, you know I'm the best at this game. You know I'm the best at this game. Why we keep playing these games? You telling me I need to change. There's levels to this girl, there's stages, but you just keep flipping the pages. I guess it's our difference in ages. Said we should get back to the basics. You saying that it's all the same thing. We playing each other like stations. So I guess we on different teams. We should use different screens, cause now we laughing at different memes, but we telling the same jokes. We should stop using these cheat codes, cause this thing's getting deep, yo. Could you pass me the remote? Could you pass the controller? Let me show you which buttons to press. Or triangle and circle and X. You know I'm the best, you know I'm the best at this game. The best at this. You know I'm the best at this game. The best at this game. Could you pass the controller? Let me show you which buttons to press. Or triangle and circle and X. You know I'm the best, you know I'm the best at this game. The best at this. You know I'm the best at this game. The best at this game. Why we still playing these games? Why you still calling me names? Calling me crazy, I go super saiyan. I just been whipping, I stay in my lane. Now you stuck with a lame. You the one that's to blame. While all of my girls are exotic, but I don't catch feelings cause I'm so robotic. Girl, you so toxic.
I stopped talking to all of my exes. That don't mean I'm not on to the next one. Asking me questions, you stay second guessing. You second player, you know that I'm first. I know you the worst, but that's just the perks of owning the console. Girl, you so irresponsible. Cause you got to control her. Let me show you which buttons to press. First triangle and circle and X. You know I'm the best. You know I'm the best at this game. The best at this. You know I'm the best at this game. The best at this game. Cause you got to control her. Let me show you which buttons to press. First triangle and circle and X. You know I'm the best. You know I'm the best at this game. The best at this. You know I'm the best at this game. The best at this game. Cause you got to control her. Let me show you which buttons to press. First triangle and circle and X. You know I'm the best. You know I'm the best at this game. You know I'm the best at this game. Hey, cause you got to control her. Let me show you which buttons to press.
Let's tone on the beat, boy.
RGSA.
I had to stick to my prayers, give no attention to haters, had to forget about favors, check now attention gon' pay up.
I had to stick to my prayers, give no attention to haters, had to forget about favors, check now attention gon' pay up. I had to stick to my prayers, give no attention to haters, had to forget about favors, check now attention gon' pay up. Prayers, I had to move in my prayers, prayers. I had to stick with my prayers. Prayers. Right now they're about to obey us. Prayers. I'm going up cause of prayers. I had to stick to my prayers. Trust me, I don't need a favor. Haters, fellas, I'ma make it on my own. Gotta put him now on hold. What I'm after is the throne. If he underway, taking over game, never chase the fame, hunger praise. Casting out all the demons. I'ma do it with the Lord. He's the only one above the boy. They tried to log, but I broke the door. I'm chasing dreams. Painting pictures on the scene. I'ma blow, no scheme. Hey, but I had to stick to my prayers. Give no attention to haters. Had to forget about favors. Check now, attention gon' pay up. I had to stick to my prayers. Give no attention to haters. Had to forget about favors. Check now, attention gon' pay up. Prayers. I had to move in my prayers. Prayers. I had to stick with my prayers. Prayers. Right now they're about to obey us. Prayers. I'm going up cause of prayers. Twana kiki misi pupu. I'm taking on she luto. Nala mahera aza ngobuso. While I'm cool though. Kota mina ngisabi luto. Twana full stop. I'm with the Lord so good shot. I ain't falling. Reason why is that I'm chasing dreams, not a rolling. Oh my God, music life is a calling. Ain't nobody writing for me. Dummy, he be on the way, taking over game, already on the way, never changing lane. Rather go insane, gotta get the game to pay. Hey, prayers all the way. And I had to stick to my prayers. Give no attention to haters. Had to forget about favors. Check now, attention gon' pay up. I had to stick to my prayers. Give no attention to haters. Had to forget about favors. Check now, attention gon' pay up. Prayers. I had to move in my prayers. Prayers. I had to stick with my prayers. Prayers. Right now they're about to obey us. Prayers. I'm going up cause of prayers.
Hey, yo guys, simple lesson for the day is just like learn from your past, work hard in the present, and you will see success in the future. Because for me, I had to forget about all these favors from people. Like I had to stick to my prayers every day. Like before I sleep, praying to the Lord Almighty that I'm gonna make it to this game.
People tonight who come here probably will smoke marijuana as well. How do you feel about that?
Herb is the healing of the nation, right?
Off the blindfold, listen to the untold as it unfolds in a world so cold. To have and to hold, to mold into gold as I grow this soul, then I get this bold. Means I flow tight, I'ma leave, best believe I'ma be back with a straight look, then a right hook. Like a fish, my nigga might get hooked to the cocaine. But when the cocaine cannot contain my brain, I go insane. I resurrect Saddam Hussein and crash a plane. Now let me switch lanes. I'ma slay more veins than Kurt Cobain taking cocaine. But listen to this flow as I go this slow. Said it before and I'ma say it again, that I be back at it like a crack at it. Snap at it, stand back, then I laugh at it. When they play that track, I done lay back, get a flashback. When I get back in a snapback, better stand back, cause I'ma slay heads in my own black Ray-Bans. And I'ma pimp that beat like Jay-Z to the Maybach. Been a minute since I hit a 16 on a sick beat. 16 send a nigga 6 feet deep. But if daddy ain't feeling it, I guess I ain't killing it. Why is he dead then? Could it be suicide? Maybe you decide. Between the truth and lies, I walk the line, man. Where does the truth lie? Maybe the truth lies within the true lies. Listen, you guys, I am son of the most high. That I realize that I reside beside the beast that revives lives. God grant me the serenity to accept that people are ignorant, the courage to uphold the law when I'm hostile, and the wisdom to realize that murder is illegal. They say real eyes realize real lies. I tell lies that are real, so I guess I'm real with the lies. Lord knows I'm mad at you niggas. Let me be quite frank with you niggas. Never should you think I can't handle you niggas. Fuck, manhandle you niggas. Lord knows I would strangle you niggas. Look, it's really quite sad how they wanna be bad. Here, bleak on the verse, now they wanna be dead. Sit back, buckle up, with your seatbelt. Got a verse and I'm by the lace it. I stay sick, niggas just basic, face it. Don't race it, just embrace it. I mean, look at all these motherfucking king wanna be his kids. Gotta be kidding me, I've been a flow killer since kindergarten. I've been a flow killer since kindergarten. Look, I guess it's double the trouble, and I could breathe in a bubble just to get out of the rubble. And I be running the jungle, and I'm a juggernaut, I'm a juggle them all. Put them in a jug, then I guggle them all. Not an underground king, but commercial kind of thing. You like a lie to the sling, Mike Tyson in the ring. I'm an architect with massive fact. In fact, my fact is stacked. I snack attack, a man's attack and head connect. Quick nap, then I hit back with a platinum black. I'm jumping jack, I'm fucking black, I'm jumping that. The power sack, it's our fact. Got my power pack, your quarterback, devour that, and I will back it louder, man. Get louder, the louder he got, and fuck it, let me get back it.
Harnessing the power of talk radio. Brandlive.co.za.
Shout out to Black Sheep, man. That was the song in Idlalang before AO by Mr. Bleak. Song of the week for last week. Before that, we had Mr. That Dude RG Prayers. And then before that, we had Joshua the I am. I was schooled as a silent, like I was about that I am part. So that song was nearly the glitch. Check him out on social media platforms. It's I am Joshua the I am, Facebook and Insta, man.
Well. Our second guest have so many things in common. The first one is the DNA, because they are sisters of which they happen to be in the field of modeling. They are young. Okay, yeah, cool. They are young and already have built themselves a portfolio that includes working with brands. Yeah.
Such
let's
as
introduce Itumeleng and Tumelongu.
Sure.
Is it Nku or Nku?
No, it's Nku actually.
Oh, Nku. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. How are you feeling, guys?
So exhausted actually.
Sure.
Yeah, you were lost. You've been saying we're 2 minutes away.
Yeah, we were lost because we did not use the correct
Yeah.
words.
Sure. Mara, you know what, man? Shout out for them being here, man. Let's keep on the positive side, man. Mara.
Yeah, we're okay.
Sure. How was the weekend?
The weekend was awesome.
Did you watch the summers?
Yeah, we did.
Serious, little touched.
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
And,
not like
sure.
really impressing.
I saw like you know that dude Lasizwe. Well,
yeah.
It was really unnecessary. And like, you know, that guy was so up in arms. I was like, whoa. And so, that's not what we're supposed to talk about today. Wantola, we gotta speak about you guys. And like, Wantola, sure. So where do you guys hail from? And like, like, how long have you done it?
Okay, originally we're from Mabetla.
Uh-huh.
Grew up in Mabetla. Yes.
Shout out to Soweto.
From a young age, Khalirata fashion, like we got inspired from our mom because she used to dress us up and stuff like that.
How?
Yeah, our brothers also.
And our brothers as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think we are from a familiar fashion.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh.
style, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I could
And,
say so.
and even the folks at home, like, who cannot see what's happening, people, they are twins and you know. Mara, shout out to them and shout out to them and it's beautiful how it's king. It's from like the family and like so. Besides the family being influencing you and like who else had influenced you like when you were growing up?
There are a lot of people, you know, like fashion is something that is so out right now. Like everyone only the kind of style and stuff like that.
Sure.
So like even the internet, you know, Instagram, social media.
Oh, so nothing specific. No, you wouldn't say no. Upeltusi.
No,
Tracy Ellis. To be honest, we don't have like authentic fashionistas in South Africa, and I feel like now it's not really the time to say that we're so backwards when it comes to fashion. Like people are really adapting to that, but it's like we don't get different people who do different styles. Like we don't often see the minimalistic looks in the streetwear as well.
Sure.
Or the fashion hour.
Sure.
Everyone's
Fashion
just the
week.
same.
We're just like backwards and we are really not trying to get there.
Yeah.
And it's so exhausting actually.
And like Dr. Malinga at the Summer Awards was like weird. Very weird at time.
Yeah, like we need to see people
Sure,
like that because
sure.
they're out of the ordinary.
Sure.
Yeah, we don't
Sure.
need to see the same things like nails and skin all the time. No.
Sure.
But then, like, have you worked with any brand or are you local?
Yeah, we've worked with Palladium, we worked with Levi's, but we're willing to like work with more brands.
Yeah, even Topshop SA.
Yeah, even Topshop as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
But right now we are really on the process of working with other brands,
Sure.
but we can't mention
Sure.
thus far because of contractual issues.
Oh,
you see.
hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
And tell.
Can I ask you this question?
Yeah.
Have you ever gone nude on camera? Or are you planning to?
I'm planning to.
Hey. Sure, but like fully nude or like maybe just the top part of it.
It could be fully nude, but it has to be artistic.
Yeah,
we
for
really
women's, man,
try
you can
to
do it. Yeah.
and compare style with art as well. You understand?
Yeah, we just want a picture that tells a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we all about storytelling, even on our pictures. And it's not just about posing.
Aish.
It's about
Sure.
we want to tell the story.
Sure.
Yeah.
And like,
Because people out there are just there just to pose, but we about storytelling. Like we know what's art.
Deep
as well.
pictures and shit.
Sure. Sure. Like you know, like I love for the ladies that we bring here to the show. Like besides being like really hard, but like they use the medulla.